Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative Bennie Bennie Thompson, who is the representative for the 2nd District of Mississippi, which almost follows the entirety of Mississippi down its um, western border. Now, let me see if it has any interesting places. I don't see any. Alright. He is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Mike Espy. Now, let's go ahead and look at who he is as an individual. He was born in Bolton, Mississippi on January the 28th, 1948. Graduated with a Bachelor of Arts from Tougaloo College in Tougaloo, Mississippi in 1968. Earned a Master's of Science from Jackson State University in Jackson, Mississippi in 1972. Has been a teacher, member of the Bolton, Mississippi Board of Aldermen 1969 to 1973, mayor of Bolton, Mississippi 1973 to 1979, member of the Hinds County, Mississippi Board of Supervisors from 1980 to 1993, before being elected as a Democrat to the 103rd Congress by special election to fill the vacancy caused by the resignation of U.S. Representative Alfonso Mike Espy, and being reelected to the 15 following Congresses. So, he is in term 16, year 32. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He's only got one. The Committee on Homeland Security. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over his career, industry-based. At the top, we have lawyers and law firms who altogether have donated $1,302,567. Next, transportation unions who have donated $892,850. Next is public sector unions who have donated $746,740. Next is industrial unions who have donated $737,314. And fifth is electric utilities who have donated $522,815. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over his career. At the top, number 1, we have the Seafarers International Union. And it is an organization of 12 autonomous labor unions of mariners, fishermen, and boatsmen working aboard vessels flagged in the U.S. or Canada. Michael Sacco was its president from 1988 to 2023, and the organization was estimated at 35,498 members, and is the largest maritime labor organization in the U.S. Organizers founded the union on October the 14th, 1938, And the Seafarers International Union arose from a charter issued to the Sailors Union of the Pacific by the American Federation of Labor as a foil against loss of jobs to the Congress of Industrial Organizations and its Communist Party aligned faction. Today, the SIU represents mariners and boatsmen who sail aboard U.S. flag vessels and Canadian flag vessels in deep sea, the Great Lakes, and inland waterways. Membership includes workers in the deck, steward, and engine departments. The SIU members are represented aboard a wide variety of vessels, including military support, commercial trade, tugboats, passenger ships, barges, and gaming vessels. Military support vessels operated by the U.S. Department of Defense's Military Sealift Command provide a key source of jobs for seafarers. The military's Sealift Command operates some 110 non-combat ships that support U.S. forces around the world. Altogether, it has donated $157,250, and once again, that's the Seafarers International Union. Next, at number 2, we have FedEx Corporation. And they are an American multinational conglomerate holding company focused on transportation, e-commerce, and business services based in Memphis, Tennessee. The name FedEx is a syllabic abbreviation of the name of the company's original air division, Federal Express, which it was used from 1973 until 2000. FedEx today is best known for its air delivery service, FedEx Express, which is one of the first major shipping companies to offer overnight delivery as a flagship service. Since then, FedEx has also started FedEx Ground, FedEx Office, which was originally known as Kinko's, FedEx Supply Chain, FedEx Freight, and various other services across multiple subsidiaries, often meant to respond to its main competitor, UPS, the United Parcel Service. FedEx assists in the transportation of some U.S. Postal Service packages through their air cargo network contract. FedEx's air shipping services are centered at its hub in Memphis International Airport. Altogether, it has donated $146,550, and once again, that's FedEx Corporation. Next, at number 3, we have the Machinist Aerospace Workers Union. Its full name being the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers. It is an AFL-CIO-CLC trade union representing approximately 646,933 workers as of 2006 in more than 200 industries, with most of its membership in the U.S. and Canada. It was formed in 1988 and is headquartered in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Altogether, it has donated $145,500, and once again, that's the Machinist Aerospace Workers Union. Next, at number 4, we have Labor's Union, and It is often stylized as just capital L, lowercase I, capital U, capital N, capital A, exclamation, Leuna. Often shortened to just the Laborers Union. Its full name is the Laborers International Union of North America, and it is an American and Canadian labor union formed in 1903. As of 2017, they had about 500,000 members, about 80,000 of whom are in Canada. The current general president is Brent Booker, who was appointed general president in 2023. There are 9 regions across North America. These regions are further divided into 500 local unions. One region is in Toronto, Canada, and is led by Joseph Mancinelli, Local 183, which is the largest construction local union in North America. Altogether, they have donated $140,500. And once again, that's the Laborers Union. Finally, in 5th, we have the Teamsters Union, its full name being the International Brotherhood of Teamsters. They are a labor union in the U.S. and Canada that was formed in 1903 by the merger of the Team Drivers International Union and the Teamsters National Union. The union now represents a diverse membership of blue and white collar workers in both the public and private sectors, totaling about 1.3 million members in 2015. The union was formerly called the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, Chauffeurs, Warehousemen, and Helpers of America. And it is headquartered in Washington, D.C. Altogether, it has donated $138,500, and once again, that's the Teamsters Union. Now let's look at the donors at a glance. Industry-wise, lawyers and law firms, transportation unions, absolutely wonderful. Public sector unions, absolutely wonderful. Industrial unions, absolutely wonderful. Electric utilities, okay. Individually, Seafarers International Union, absolutely wonderful. FedEx Corporation, Machinist Aerospace Workers Union, absolutely wonderful. Laborers Union, absolutely wonderful. Teamsters Union, absolutely wonderful. Again, someone I can't really argue with for his donors. It's always good to see them working with, like I said, things like unions, education, and the retired and stuff like that. So, but this has been a look at Representative Bennie Thompson, who is the representative for the 2nd District of Mississippi. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing. Ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.